There is a lot of political maneuvering going on here in Iran to contain the unrest. And one sign of that is the arrest of at least 100 prominent opposition members, and that includes some senior members of the clergy.
Today it was the turn of President Ahmadinejad's supporters to fill Tehran's Freedom Square. Officials urged the crowd not to let the elections divide the nation. We will do anything to protect and defend our revolution, they said. This is exactly where yesterday thousands of opposition supporters had gathered. These vast rallies and counter-rallies are the public face of a huge power struggle taking place behind the scenes. Today's opposition rally was cancelled after the defeated candidate Mir Hossein Mousavi had warned his supporters to stay off the streets for their own protection. But guided by Twitter, young people streamed to an informal demonstration anyway. Foreign journalists were banned from covering it, but this young supporter said by phone they feel enough is enough.
This repressive regime cannot continue like this.
Today came the first sign the regime is bowing to pressure. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who wields ultimate power in Iran, said the government would conduct an investigation into the election. And the powerful clerics on Iran's Guardian Council agreed to a partial recount of the ballots in what they call contested areas. They also said they'd look into reports of people using false IDs to vote. But Mehdi Karoubi, another opposition candidate who came third on the ballot, said that's not good enough.
A really thorough investigation would conclude that the vote is invalid. Otherwise, this government will be illegitimate.
So you're saying the only thing that will satisfy you is a rerun of this election?
Yes.
Meanwhile, Iran's President Ahmadinejad was back to business as usual, traveling to Russia to attend a regional security conference.
Shortly before today's rallies began, the Iranian government suddenly canceled all foreign press credentials. That means we're no longer allowed out onto the streets to report on developments in this story. Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News, Tehran.